We just go in caveman.
Snappy,
Yeah.
how did you know we were coming?
Because the boss man tell you
And
you're
how
coming,
did he
man.
know?
I don't know, man. You gotta ask him.
That's
I just do what I'm told,
Snappy,
man.
why don't you go ask him? You can come back and tell us.
He just said, Snappy,
Mm-hmm.
go grab the man, bring him here. I want to talk to them.
Great, and the best way to get us in there is to come back with that answer.
He runs into the cave. He's like, all right, man. Shit, you get me in trouble, man. I almost finished mission, man.
Can I come with
You want
You're
to
going?
You can go with him if you like.
him? Yeah, I'll come with him.
Yeah, are you...
You have another character sheet?
I mean,
I will stay on top of Kariss. Like you will talk. You will not
Are you
kill us.
stealthing behind him, or are you just going in with him and go like, I want to check it out?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
From there.
He's looking, are you coming, man? If I bring one, at least better. And he said he wants to talk to you, man.
What are the legends about?
Getting anxious.
Evil, like,
I'm already writing my song
What
for
are
you,
the legends about?
About
Stress
who?
eating.
One more.
How the Black Dragon
Who
died?
wants this one?
I mean, he's very fast, but what about him?
You've heard rumors that he talks to himself. That he talks to himself. You've heard rumors that he is incredibly fast. Like
Yeah.
there are reports
But I
of
mean, what
sighting
of
him.
his personality?
Just
Is he like
superhero.
evil?
No.
Is he good?
He's a
Is
black
he-
dragon.
Black Dragons
You
are
know
like
that.
satanic?
You know that we know
Yeah.
that chromatic dragons, red, blue, white, green, and white,
Yeah.
are evil. No deal.
Red.
And silver, gold, brass, all the metallic ones are good.
Okay. Okay.
Like maybe they are assholes or they are like a little bit more heroic or whatever, but color ones are evil, metallic ones are good.
Well, technically,
No
black's
deal
not
with
a
that.
colour; it's a shade.
Oh.
It's not metallic, so
Yeah.
it is then in the other camp.
I don't know if I'll come with him.
You go
It's like the
outside.
first rule at dragon school.
Okay. I failed this class. so-
And you worked for the team.
Yeah, I
that
kill
did-
dragons for a living. That's what I do, and I forgot about that.
He's a
stuff.
dragon schooler. Oh no.
He's not a dragon scholar.
Ah.
No, I
Ah,
just
you're
killed
right.
him.
Ah, yeah.
It was-
Sorry. You went. Nah. Okay, I get it.
I will come with him.
You come with him?
I won't come with
You won't come with him. So Snappy is obviously worried. He's like, man, I'm gonna get in trouble, man. And as he like starts walking down with his head down, Kariss, who's under you and who's like a lot skinnier than you are, surprisingly pushes you off him with an incredible amount of strength. Like, get off of me! And he's pretty angry now. He says, leave me alone. He's not even looking back and he's following Snappy in.
Phantasmal Force.
Is that wisdom saving throw?
Intelligence,
Intelligence.
which I actually think he's good at.
And he passes. He just shrugs it off. And he's walking into the darkness.
Let him go.
Snappy.
He is a fool.
Can I try to stealthily follow him?
You can.
Do
Or
I?
does-
Dragons have true sight, right? I would know that.
I will allow you to know that for your time in Zekut. You
I'll
can
come
try.
to the entrance and try to listen in though.
Okay.
While this was happening, I've sort of like paddled up, tying up the boat. And
Yeah, we park. No worries.
I'm on the boat. Can someone pull me in, please?
Right. So I need you to do a stealth roll, please.
Sorry, Boris. Sorry, we forgot.
Also, Leroy's sneaking
Excellent.
in behind,
So-
is he?
That's
Leroy sneaking in behind.
22.
22. Snappy does not see you. Kariss doesn't care.
Are you leaving your birdie behind, or is your bird
No,
following you stealthily?
He's with me.
Does the bird need to take a
Now,
stealth?
the bird would need to take its stealth. You've got like a red bird. It's like a macaw. It's not
It
very
is a macaw.
stealthy.
It's not a bad.
Okay, so I'll put it with someone of trust.
It's a paradise bird from Chult.
It's
Uh,
really
It's a
uncomfortable
claw.
where it is right now. It's like,
Yeah, exactly.
so please take care of my
Wet.
macaw.
I am dirty,
Cold.
I'm cold.
This is like a macaw from the jungles, from the. So you're being led through this fairly large cavern, and you can see snakes slithering away. You can see some kobolds running through the upper
hear
levels,
someone?
and you hear footsteps. You see some greenish yellow stained pits that smell like acid. So not pits, like more like puddles around the way, until you get to a larger room, which has like a big patch of mud in the middle of it, quite deep, which seems to be moving rather eerily. You guys can't hear that. You're just seeing that in the dark. You let Leroy go in there alone.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he kind of went by himself.
Yeah. So let's.
I mean, Kariss is there,
Kind of.
kind of.
So if this is the puddle of mud here, this is the clearing. You're gonna need kind of an opening this wide. The cave goes on behind that a little bit to like some rockier, taller formations and everything. Can you give me Kariss and Snappy? So they're kind of here. And Leroy, you're stealthing, I'm guessing, kind of around here. Let me get my, where's my little sheet? Alright.
Oh, is Natalia snuck into the cave as well?
No, I'm at the entrance trying to listen in.
So that's well further down. That's beyond your what you can hear or see.
That's that way.
As you approach, Snappy drops to his knees, and he's like, "Excuse me, master. I bring the man." And Kariss is just like enthralled, looking at that. Leroy is hiding over there, and you feel this force pulling you from the inside, suspending you in the air, about
Vader.
5 feet, with a circle of force encircling you while you're flying, and you can't move. Like you're kind of like suspended in zero gravity. And out of the murky water starts moving. And
Yeah, that's a bad sound.
Bad guy.
dropping things.
Bad guy bag.
Okay, next character. I will be a monk.
We'll be back next week.
Out of
I
the
will be a
water,
peasant. I will have a
a
farm.
dark figure
I'll live a
starts
simple life.
crawling out.
Yes.
He's badass looking. Nice paint job, dude.
Fuck, that was the first dragon I painted. The blue one looks a lot better than this one.
That's so cool.
And
Oh shit.
This is on you, Kariss.
Fucking Kariss.
he as he comes out, Snappy is still on his knees. He just like
Fuck this.
Yeah, any
Like,
lying
all
in
the
wait.
caimans and everything just like
Yeah.
flee from the cave.
he looks at Snappy. He's like, "Get out." He's like, "Yes, master." And he runs out the cave. Runs out.
And Leroy? Stays there?
Leroy is just. There is no saving throw against him.
Does Snappy run back out the cave, or is he
Back out the cave. He'll be out with you guys in a moment.
Okay.
But as he's running, he's like, he looks Kariss, and Kariss is just frozen in front of him. He's like, "Kariss, I've been waiting to see you. How are you enjoying your new powers, my son?" And Kariss is like looking at his hands, kind of glowing in purple. His only Leroy can see that.
Yeah.
His armband.
I'm gonna die.
Divine Smite.
I'm gonna die.
His armband
We should kill
falls off his arm, kind of like almost magically it unties, and you can notice some black scales starting to cover his arm. He's like,